How's it going? I'm Tyler Freed with Windmere Real Estate, and I've got Tim Lombardo back.
Thanks for having me.
And we are on our fourth Fireside Chat. So we've gone over some really good stuff in the previous videos. We've broken some myths. We've talked about some buzzwords. But I thought it might be time to do a 201 class.
Yeah, 201.
Let's get everybody a little more savvy.
Yep.
Example, I've got some clients, a lot of people that bought houses 6 years ago where their house values has doubled. So now they're asking me, what should I do with that money? How do I make it work?
Yeah, as we talked about in the previous video, house is a store of value, stored value, and it continues to increase. So you've got all this equity tied up, right? And so it's like, hey, how do I use this money to better my position in life? Not just financially, but make my life easier to live, or better to live in the future. And so a lot of times we'll do a cash out refi, and people think, oh, well, I'm pulling equity from my home. You are. A multitude of things can happen with that money. You could pay off some short-term debt. Maybe your house payment goes up by $300 or $400, but your cash flow by the month goes down by $1,000. Maybe you accrued some debt from somebody getting married. Maybe it's medical bills, right? Maybe it's just life. We all know life costs money, right? But I think that the 201 clients out there that own a home, they're thinking, I created this money through real estate, right? And so how do I use that money to make more money in real estate? And sometimes it's a combination of both. I could pay off some debt, or maybe I use that money to purchase another home.
Right. Because they don't just want to see it sitting there. You want to make it work for them.
Yep.
Exactly. And when you've worked with a lot of people that have rental houses across the Pacific Northwest, and you have some too. What's kind of advice you give them? I always let them know, try and find an area that's close to commuting and, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, base hits, win ball games kind of strategy. What advice are you giving to them from the financing side?
Well, I just look at myself personally, and in every rental home I've bought, I either wish I would have bought 2 more, or I would have never sold it. Right? So I think the important conversation is just start the conversation, right? What's it look like? Like, what does this look like? And you've got rental houses. We've all seen people buy them. Just take a look at it. It's not as complicated as you think. Yes, there's a little bit of work, but where there's a little bit of work, there's big returns.
I love it. So we've got some more good information coming up in the near future.
And good fireplaces.
Yes, if anybody has a great fireplace, let us know. Thanks for tuning in. Tim, thanks for all the valuable information.
Thank you.
Everyone be safe out there.
See ya.